Today, we will be looking at a few destinations you can travel to without a passport as an American. With the U.S. government-issued photo ID in hand, you can plan a quick overnight trip or a longer vacation to the following locations. Number 1, Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. As unincorporated territories of the United States, Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands do not require passports or visas for U.S. citizens. Entry with just a driver's license or other photo ID is standard. Both destinations offer tropical Caribbean experiences with stunning beaches, lush nature, and a unique blend of Latino and American cultures. In Puerto Rico, explore the historic capital city of Old San Juan, marvel at the rainforest in El Yunque National Forest, and hit the beach along the northern coast. On St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands, browse open-air marketplaces, snorkel with tropical fish in clear waters, and ascend the nearly 4,000-foot summit of Mount Time. Number 2, certain areas of Canada. Canadians consider the U.S. Canada border one of the most integrated borders in the world. While officially a passport is required to enter Canada, at many land and sea borders, photo ID alone may be sufficient for brief visits. This tends to work best for same-day excursions into Canadian cities like Vancouver, Niagara Falls, and Montreal. Canada offers multitudes of travelers, from skiing the Rockies and hiking the coast to wildlife spotting and urban sightseeing. Take a scenic train ride through Jasper National Park, stroll historic Quebec City's cobblestone streets, or view Toronto from the observation deck of the CN Tower. Number 3, parts of Mexico near U.S. border. Though not officially permitted, you can often cross the border into Mexico and return with just an enhanced driver's license or passport card. This is common at border towns like Tijuana, Nogales, Laredo, and El Paso. Once across, you gain access to the rich culture and diversity of Mexico through shopping for handicrafts, sampling street food, and enjoying live music and dancing. If venturing beyond the border zone, consider renting a car to explore vibrant cities like Guadalajara and beach towns like Cabo San Lucas. Getting a passport and tourist permit remains your safest option for deeper travel within Mexico. Number 4, certain Caribbean islands. A limited number of Caribbean islands will allow U.S. citizens entry with just a photo ID and no visa, including Barbados, Aruba, the Bahamas, and Jamaica. The process tends to be fairly quick and hassle-free. Each island offers its own unique slice of Caribbean paradise. In Barbados, enjoy posh beach resorts, adventure sports, and world-class dining. Aruba entices with gorgeous beaches, eye-catching landscapes, and top-rated hotels. And the Bahamas attracts visitors with a laid-back atmosphere, historic settlements, and some of the world's best diving and snorkeling. Having looked at some of these destinations that you as an American can travel to without passports, you should take note to tick the boxes of these 6 details when you want to. They are essential to keep you up to date with the traveling logistics and particular peculiarities at that point in time. Number 1, check individual countries' requirements. Even if a country typically allows entry with just a photo ID, restrictions can change. Confirm ID requirements before booking travel. Cross-check with the U.S. State Department website for up-to-date information on visa and entry requirements. Number 2, carry additional documents. Bring copies of your birth certificate, driver's license, and other identification when entering countries that don't typically require passports. This adds an extra layer of verification. Number 3, passport cards are an option. The passport card is a lower-cost alternative to a traditional passport book. It allows land and sea travel between the U.S., Canada, Mexico, and the Caribbean. Consider a passport card if you mainly travel within these regions. Number 4, risks exist. Traveling without a passport means reduced documentation of your citizenship upon entry and exit. This can cause issues if policies change during your stay or if you run into problems abroad. Most experts recommend a passport for full peace of mind. Number 5, varying degrees of hassle. Some countries, like Canada and Mexico, are used to U.S. citizens entering with photo ID. Others, like the Caribbean islands, may give you more trouble and require extra documentation. Be prepared for some hassle and delays. Number 6, changes can happen overnight. Many of the passport-free countries reserve the right to change entry requirements at any time. New passport requirements for U.S. citizens have been implemented with little advance notice at times. And that is it, people. These are the destinations you can go to as an American without a passport. As a reminder, do not forget to check the prevailing logistics and hassle at the time.